Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We from ABX Company will provide some policy suggestions to help our company employees. We will propose policy in terms mobile and remote computing, malware protection, and physical equipment. Summary statement. This policy sets out the company's need to protect information assets following company expectations and plans, and by considering the needs of company ABX. Besides, this policy describes the principles of an authorization-focused approach, usernames and password, information and communication technology that provide access control, login and backup recovery to all involved in the company. The company is also concerned about access to buildings, computers and network access, as well information security will be done in a way to manage risks to the company, ensuring compliance and applicable company laws and policies, standards, procedures and guidelines. Objective: determine acceptable employee principles and needs and explain how the situation is implemented throughout the company. Increase the level of awareness of the key role of ICT and be able to ensure the security of all company information as well as employee personal information. Promote a culture of quality and continuous improvement. Communicate with ICT staff to consistently deliver high quality ICT services based on employee needs. Scope: this policy is applied to all staff, partnership, trainees, administrator and developer of information system. It also applies to users that create or use information asset and computing environment. Definitions: this policy sets out the company's need to protect information assets. This policy is applied to all staff, partnership, trainees, administrator and developer of information system.
Assalamualaikum dan selamat sejahtera. Nama saya Muhammad Ridwan Zainuddin daripada kelas DDTM 3A. Pada hari ini saya akan menerangkan tentang mobile device dan remote computing. Seperti yang kita dapat lihat pada saya punya slide, mobile device that may hold the university data include but not limited to laptop computer and netbook, tablet and smartphone. Untuk remote access refer to the ability of user to directly access a broadcast computer, information and communication system or information asset from an offsite or another in non-secure location. Kat sini yang saya dapat simpulkan adalah mobile device dan remote computing amat memudahkan segala urusan dalam syarikat, tidak mengira tempat ataupun waktu kita untuk mengaksesnya lah. So kita dapat membuat kerja di mana-mana sahaja selagi kita mempunyai device yang sesuai dan akses untuk masuk dalam akaun ataupun kita punya file tu. Oleh sebab itu kita memerlukan langkah-langkah keselamatan supaya alat peranti dan setiap akses dalam syarikat selamat. Seterusnya saya akan menerangkan tentang mobile device and remote access policy. Mobile device policy. Mobile device must be store all user safe password in the encrypted form. User must ensure device receive update and security patches according to vendor recommendation. Kat sini yang dimaksudkan adalah device tu mestilah menyimpan semua kata laluan yang disimpan pengguna dalam bentuk yang disulitkan. Maksudnya dalam bentuk dot-dot tu lah. So yang kedua, pengguna mesti memastikan peranti menerima kemaskini ataupun update tentang langkah-langkah keselamatan dan ataupun dia mengikut prosedur lah. So seterusnya untuk remote access policy, user must only use the remote access tools and solution installed or approved by IT service. IT service and relevant information asset owner receive the right to refuse remote access to university system at their discretion. kat sini dimaksudkan adalah pengguna hanya boleh menggunakan alat ataupun penyelesaian jarak jauh yang dipasang ataupun diluluskan oleh perkhidmatan IT tersebutlah. Seterusnya, perkhidmatan IT dan atau pemilik aset maklumat berhak untuk menolak akses yang diminta untuk masuklah. So dia ada satu sistem yang boleh menolak ataupun memberi kita masuk dalam sesuatu akses tu. Okey, seterusnya saya akan cakap pasal password management. Seperti kita dapat lihat pada sebelum slide, weak password or those that are hard to guess or are common word and can be easily cached. Strong password are very important. Here are some tips for creating and changing your password. So kat sini maksudnya kata laluan yang lemah ataupun kata kunci yang tidak sukar diteka ataupun merupakan perkataan yang biasa yang kita guna dan mudah untuk di-hack. Dan kat sini saya telah berikan beberapa tips untuk anda buat ataupun tukar password yang bagus. So pertama adalah use a different password for each online account. So kat sini dia cakap setiap akaun kita kena memerlukan password yang berbeza-beza, iaitu bukan password yang sama untuk setiap semua akaun. So kita memerlukan password yang berbeza lah. Sebab ini disebabkan menggunakan kata laluan yang sama untuk lebih daripada satu akaun akan lebih berisiko untuk mendapat banyak pendedahan sekiranya satu laman web ataupun satu akaun kita tu dihack. So kalau satu akaun kita dihack dan dia tahu password kita, so dia boleh akses semua akaun kita yang lain. Macam tu. Dan poin yang kedua adalah do not use the people name or special date as password. So kat sini dia cakap jangan sesekali kita gunakan nama orang ataupun tarikh khas sebagai kata laluan. Sebab untuk elakkan gabungan watak yang dapat diteka oleh rakan ataupun kenalan kita. So untuk elakkan daripada orang yang dekat dengan kita untuk teka ataupun hack ke account. So password yang kita tidak boleh gunakan nama orang ataupun special date lah, atau tarikh yang khas. Seterusnya yang ketiga adalah kita kena mix it up. Maksud kat sini kita kena gabungkan ataupun menggunakan kombinasi huruf besar, huruf kecil, angka dan tanda baca. Tanda baca seperti yang contoh saya bagi kat bawah tu, kita ada tanda huruf, hashtag, ratus, semua tu kita boleh gunakan untuk kita beri password supaya lebih sukar untuk orang dapat tahu. Poin terakhir daripada saya adalah mengenai username. For the company ABX, your username is the key to your online identity on many sites. So maksud kat sini adalah untuk syarikat ABX, bagi kami nama pengguna adalah salah satu kunci identiti dalam tentian banyak laman web. So kat sini kami telah memberikan beberapa tips untuk pilih nama username yang terbaik. A good username. Okay, a good username. First one, pick a username that you can remember. Okay, maksud kat sini adalah pilih nama username yang mudah untuk awak ingat. Kerana sekiranya anda membuat nama yang tidak biasa ataupun yang jarang awak dengar, anda mungkin tidak akan mengingat pada kali awak nak login lah. So maksudnya waktu awak nak login, awak berkemungkinan besar akan lupa nama tu sebab awak jarang ingat. So poin kedua adalah make it simple. Make it simple maksudnya kat sini kita kena buat username yang simple dan ringkas. Iaitu ringkas. Maksud ringkas kat sini adalah tidak seperti kata laluan, tak seperti password lah. Macam password kan kita kena kena ada simbol, kena ada number, kena ada besar, kecil. Tapi untuk username kita kena buat simple, iaitu tak perlukan semua tu. Kita just letak yang huruf saja, iaitu such as kita punya nama ke. Lepas tu dia juga dapat mengelakkan terlalu, kita kena elakkan gunakan terlalu banyak simbol, huruf besar dan huruf kecil. Lepas tu kalau kita gunakan huruf besar dan huruf kecil ni, dia akan melambatkan kita untuk proses masuk ataupun login ke dalam e-komputer. Itu poin yang kedua. Okey, yang ketiga adalah never use a social security number as your username or password. Kat sini dia cakap adalah jangan sesekali gunakan nombor keselamatan sosial kita sebagai username ataupun password. Kat sini contohnya nombor peribadi adalah seperti IC kita. So kita tidak boleh gunakan IC kita sebagai username ataupun password, kerana dia akan IC ataupun contohnya IC lah. IC mungkin suka untuk orang lain tahu atau untuk orang lain teka. Tapi nombor tersebut dapat memberikan maklumat peribadi kepada para penipu ataupun orang yang cuba untuk hack kita punya account. So kalau dia hack kita punya account dan dia tahu kita punya username adalah kita gunakan kita punya IC, dia boleh dapatkan kita punya maklumat peribadi juga. Maksudnya kalau dia ada nombor tu, dia boleh ambil kita punya maklumat peribadi. So kat sini kita memang tak boleh gunakan username kita sebagai IC kita ataupun nombor peribadi kita. Itu saja daripada saya. Terima kasih kerana telah mendengar apa yang saya terangkan. Saya akan serahkan seterusnya kepada kawan-kawan saya.
Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Khairul Fikri bin Azman and I am the cyber consultant for ABX company. Today I'm going to show you some of malware protection policy. As you can see here, malware protection policy. So we're gonna talk about malware protection policy. So what is malware protection policy? Malware protection policy is designed to protect your system from cyber attacks. Malware is software with the intention to damage or disable computers or computer systems. It can be code, spyware, cookies, and viruses, ROMs, Trojan horses, and more that compromise your PC and possibly your whole network. So first, the purpose of our malware protection policy is we shall protect its information accessed by taking active measures to detect, prevent, and manage malware and virus intrusions and to recover from their effects. Second is ABX shall actively monitor movement on the ABX network and computing devices connected to the network, including remote activity and system, in order to maintain the integrity, reliability, and performance of IT systems. This process must be carried out to ensure that malicious software does not enter the secure IT environment of the group. This includes scheduled malware, scans, and monitoring of malware-related incidents and incidents, which are detailed in the ABX IT security monitoring policy, as we can describe at the next discussion. So next is access control. First is access to the information and system on must be provided based on the least necessary privilege. So access control is a fundamental component of data security that dictates who's allowed to access and use company information and resources. So this is then set for certain people to access the access control systems. So the system cannot be accessed for unauthorized. Second is allow all computers must be protected by an improved password-based access control system, verification of various factors for remote access to the company network, and protection by employees, administrators, and third parties will be inflated if any. Third is the following rules must be followed to manage user access rights. For example, user registration for approving and physically giving access rights to users. And next, user access rights are subject to credit reviews. Okay, next is logging and monitoring. Okay, what is logging? Logging and monitoring of network events should be performed by users, third-party users may not connect their computing devices to wired or wireless networks on ABX unless authorized. So next, second is secure audit trails should be protected so they cannot be altered. Third is central repositories of security related logs shall be administered and managed by the Information Security Department. Fourth is monitoring system used to record logging attempts, failures, successful logins, and changes made to systems shall be implemented. Any exceptions shall be approved by Information Security. Last, we can talk about backup recovery. Okay, so what is backup recovery? We can backup our data using regular backups of data, applications, and the configuration of servers and supporting devices shall occur to enable data recovery in the event of a disaster or business continuity event and retain according to data retention policy. So to make sure that our data are not to lost from our company, so the data retention policy will be used in this regular backups of data. Second is all backups shall be encrypted following data protection and encryption policy for data at rest and in transit. We can encrypt our backups using data protection and encryption policy. Third is backups should be encrypted and stored in a physically and logically secure geographically separate location, which is we can separate our backups data to make sure that it will be secure and anybody can access our data. So that's all for me. Thank you for listening and have a good day. Assalamualaikum.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Adli Alimi bin Muhammad Adib. My entry number is 01DDT19F1210, and now I will present about physical security policy. Definition: to meet the enterprise business objective and ensure continuity of its operations, every enterprise business should adopt and follow well-defined and time-tested plans and procedures to ensure the physical security of all information assets and human assets. Building access control. Access control system provides security by giving flexible control over who is allowed to enter your premise. CCTV. A CCTV closed-circuit television system allows the use of video cameras to monitor the interior and exterior of a property, transmitting the signal to a monitor or set of monitors. CCTV systems are able to keep track of what is happening in this premise where they are installed. by monitoring the activity of workers and visitors at your business site, you and your workforce can have total peace of mind about exactly what is going on under your roof. Second, door access control system. Access control door opening or closing system is a compact, low-cost standalone. It is ready to use, easy to install device. Any electrician can install it with electromagnetic lock with simple instructions provided. That's all from me. I am giving to Lokman.
Okay, Assalamualaikum, and my name is Lokman bin Nasri. Now, I want to present about the computer and network equipment. Okay, network security is any activity designed to protect the usability and integrity of your network and data. So that means the function of network security is to make your network and data more secure. Okay, next, it includes both hardware and software technologies. It targets a variety of threats. It stops them from entering or spreading on your network. Effective network security manage access to the network. Okay, now I want to give some example of the computer and network equipment. Okay, the first one is firewalls. Firewall is a network security device that monitors incoming and outgoing network traffic and permit or block data packet based on a set of security rules. Okay. Its purpose is to establish a barrier between your internal network and incoming traffic from external source in order to block malicious traffic like virus and hackers. Okay. Next, firewall provide to protection against outside cyber attackers. So that means it shielding your computer or network from malicious or unnecessary network traffic. Okay. Firewalls can also prevent malicious software from accessing a computer or network via the internet. So after that, you can use your computer or you can access your computer or network with more secure. Okay. The next point is disabling auto run. Okay, what the meaning of auto run? Auto run is a feature of the Windows operating system that causes predetermined system action when certain media is inserted. Autorun originally appeared as a means of launching script tetap action automatically. Okay. Windows Autorun. Windows Autorun feature is turned on by default on most Windows version, allowing program to run from an external device as soon as they are attached to a computer. Because malware can exploit the autorun feature, spreading its unfortunate payload to your PC. It has been somewhat polarizing, and many users choose to disable it. So don't forget to disable the autorun. Okay. When so disabled, you can at least scan the device with your antivirus to gain some confidence. It's trivial to then open the device and find any runnable program installer or setup. Okay. The last point is two-factor authentication, or the short form is 2FA. Okay. Two-factor authentication can be used to strengthen the security of an online account, a smartphone, or even a door. Two-factor authentication does this by requiring to type out information from the user, a password or personal identification number. That means it's PIN. A code sent to the user's smartphone or fingerprint before whatever is being secure can be accessed. Okay, the last point for two-factor authentication is designed to prevent unauthorized user from gaining access to an account with nothing more than a stolen password. Users may be at greater risk of compromise password than they realize. Particularly if they use the same password on more than one website. Downloading software and clicking on links in emails can also expose an individual to password theft. So we must more be careful. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.